Hey, we're back. Welcome to the Power Friendship Podcast, episode 77. First Ship Forever. I am Sarah Gaines, and this is my co-host BJ Blanco, and we're here to give you a daily dose of friendship and get ready to tap into your mother-fifing friends. I'm about to cuss. But also, comment, rate, subscribe, hit the like button, share with your friends, tell us what you need on this podcast, or you want more of, or any guests you want to see on the podcast. But also, thank you for tapping in and listening to us today, and we love you. I hope you have a great day, and let's tap in. What you got going on today, Benny? What you got going on? How are you?
God of War.
How much? Have you started?
10 hours. Nothing too crazy or too excessive. I got Splatfest. So I got a lot of stuff.
You playing that and Splatoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. All right, we got. I've been playing Gotham Knights, real Batgirl hours. Real Batgirl hours. I think I'm almost done the game. I got a couple of time, but then I'm gonna do New Game Plus, and I'm gonna switch up between Tim Drake and Batgirl. I feel like not a lot of people are playing Tim Drake, and he has the Robin costumes. I'm gonna be playing, but like to help out, I guess during there's supposed to be like a 4-player thing going on, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna tap in. But let's first get to our first thing. Trailer watch. John Wick 4. Bill Skarsgård, John Wick 4. Looks good, looks great. How do you feel about Ballerina, the spinoff? John Wick.
I think
Ballerina.
it's.
Do you like that?
Why not? Expand on the universe. No one wants this franchise to necessarily die away with John Wick. It's such an interesting universe, so why not expand on different characters? It's like, why not?
Yeah, get that money, man. Get that money, man. I'm always for the cash, so get that money, y'all. Get that money. I respect it and I love it. Get that money. All right, next we got any other trailers? I didn't see. Avatar is Blue Water. It's just Blue Water, man. Just Blue. I'm not excited for this movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's whatever. It is what it is. Happy if you like it. Happy if you love it. If you don't, you don't. But it's not my thing. You ready for that Blue Water? It's 3 hours and
10 minutes.
Okay. Yep. But next, I guess we'll go to something very sad. Kevin Conroy passed from Batman the Animated Series. The Batman, from Batman's Batman. Almost everybody's favorite Batman. Haven't had one complaint about this Kevin Conroy's Batman. Moment of silence for my boy. All right, what's your favorite Kevin Conroy Batman moment?
God, bro, that's hard.
Yeah. Sorry to put your spot.
I don't know. Obviously, like, animated series was such a big moment in everybody's life since the early 90s. And he's done not just in TV shows, he's done it in animated films, he's done it in video games.
I love his Injustice.
He's done it, and he did it live action. He finally got a chance to actually play a Batman in real time.
Crisis. I can't believe we got to Crisis. Whoa, CW.
So,
that's crazy.
I don't know. It's a tough blow. Unfortunately, like, that happens. Unfortunately, when you're older, but it's so weird to know that the voice of Batman is gone, and in the physical aspect. His legacy will still live on, obviously.
Yeah, I love Batman, man. I love Kevin Conroy's Batman Animated Series. I watched a couple episodes this week. I watched Girls Night Out, and I watched the Mr. Freeze episode. Girls Night Out was cool. Mr. Freeze is classic, man. They should do Mr. Freeze. Man, we need Mr. Freeze. But Kevin Conroy was a big man, a big staple to everybody growing up, and got rest in peace, King. Rest in peace, King. But next we got to talk about Ash Ketchum kindly becoming the Pokemon Master after 25 years. Shout out to Pikachu and Charizard.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the
Uh-huh.
fact that they don't count the Orange League, which is the Aloha
Mm-hmm.
Generation 6, no,
Mm-hmm.
Generation 7 League tournament is stupid because technically Ash is back-to-back champion. He's won 2 straight Pokemon tournament. It's just the one for Galar is considered an official format and in the anime. But yeah, yeah, he's won. He won, and it couldn't have been with a more better. It had to be Pikachu. It had to be Pikachu. Pikachu,
Yeah, Pikachu and Charizard.
but but also it was the most anime moment ever. I mean, literally, Pikachu saw all Ash's Pokemon cheering him on, and then he goes full Pikachu Saiyan, and it just goes
Mm-hmm.
straight to it, dude. That shit was
He goes,
so cool.
I was like,
Even me seeing that, I was just like, yo, that's so fucking cool. I was like, that's so awesome. Like, love it.
yeah,
I love it so much.
yeah. I
And,
wish Pikachu and Pokemon. I might have to rock a Pikachu and Violet. I might have to grab a Pikachu and Violet just to rock them out.
well, all I can say is that
I might have to
Pikachu in the anime series, just like Pikachu from Let's Go, it's OP as fuck. And I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
like Ash's team in the Galar tournament, his team is actually like competitively stacked. I mean, he had some good ass Pokemon, but yeah,
What do you
Pikachu.
have?
He had Dragonite, he had Gengar, he had Lucario, Pikachu, Sirfetch, and it was one of the fossil Pokemons I forgot from Gen 8. But he had a pretty good team. But oh my god, bro! Like, and the fact that all his friends were watching him win, and the fact that they showed Ash winning in Shibuya to Tokyo in the big square, like they had it as like a broadcasting moment in Tokyo. It was like so weird, such a big moment, so weird. 25 years, homeboy never won, and he did it. Did it? He has more
I love it.
championships in the
Oh
last
man,
5 years, the last 25 years than the Dallas Cowboys.
dang, that was a that was a shot. That was a shot. That was yo, hey yo,
I saw it. I
hey.
saw like a meme about it. It was funny.
So I'm not even a Dallas Cowboys fan, but damn, he's
Nah,
not wrong.
but
Facts are facts. Facts are facts.
but like, yeah, dude,
Facts are
it's
facts.
cool. It's cool. It's cool seeing it. It's tough though, because like growing up as a little kid, we see our boy lose always, and now as an adult, we finally see him.
God, man.
Take a little
That kind of hit different though when you lose. And oh my god, I was like, oh, it hits different. It hits different when you see it lose. I said, oh, when you lost in real life, I said, you know what? He's a real man. He's a real man. He's real. He's real. Losing Pokemon does hit different. So speaking of Pokemon, this is like a little game coming out, a little indie game, little indie Pokemon game called Game Freak Pokemon. You know, it's a small game. Shout out to Game Freak for that weird tweet yesterday. Well, it wasn't Game Freak, but it was a parody account. But Pokemon Violet and Scarlet are coming Friday. This Friday. What versions are you gonna get? I'm gonna go with Violet right now. I'm leaning towards Scarlet because I want to be different, but I kind of want to get both. We'll see what happens. If I might end up getting both, but I think Violet might be the one for me because I love the color. And I do like red though. Scarlet Witch is one of my Scarlet. Red is like my favorite. So I don't know. I might go with Scarlet, but we'll see. Like I gotta see the differences in the games. We'll see. We'll see with other Pokemon. But Benny, what version are you getting?
I'm getting Scarlet, and I know everybody's going to get Violet because Violet has an interesting concept, which is like the future, and everybody loves certain Pokemon in Violet. So I think Violet's going to be the one to sell more, but I'm getting Scarlet because that's what I stuck with right away, and that's what I'm going to go with. So if anybody,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to be a commodity out there because people are going to need me for their decks.
Gotta be that
And I'm gonna start with
call. Okay.
my boy Quaxley.
All right. Do you want to talk about the news? The news? Are you talking? I'm going with spaghetti. the cat spaghetti.
Brigatina.
I'm naming it spaghetti. Sprigatito. I'm naming the cat spaghetti. I might rock out with spaghetti. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I usually get rid of my starters because I'm weird, but I'm also we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna have a Gyarados on my team. I need to have a Gyarados on my. It's a must-have on my team. I do not care about anything else. Maybe I might go a little bit different this year with a little water. We'll see how I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna look at them, see what they like. So check some Pokemon out. I'm gonna get some 3 new ones and maybe 3 old ones. We'll see. What about you? What's your plan? What's your game plan?
Oh, dude, so it's gonna be really tough because I've been seeing a lot of cool shit. Obviously I'm gonna stick with my water Pokemon because I don't know, I've always stuck tight with my starter, but for me, like I'll definitely need to get myself a Mimikyu because I need my girl. She's a must-have in my team. And then with that being said, ah, there's because there's been a lot of spoilers, a lot of leaks because a lot of the game got released. So there's a couple of weird
Yeah.
Pokemon that I don't know if I'll say, but I would love to have on my team because they look fucking amazing. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna probably like mix around a lot with the team because like I've been starting to do that with the previous game, like trying to like figure out a lot of stuff. So I'm starting to appreciate different Pokemons for different reasons, and that might be because I've been into the competitive scene a lot. So like now I see the value of Pokemon that are considered lesser by the norm. So I don't know. I'm
What
gonna
is
have a lot
Gyarados
of
rank?
fun with it.
What is Gyarados rank?
Gyarados is not a bad Pokemon when it comes to competitive, just for the simple fact that he has one of the best abilities in the game, which is Imitate, which lowers down 1 point of attack. So it can drastically change the battle. So attack would just be a physical move. So Gyarados instantly summons, can lower down your attack. Gyarados can learn
Mm-hmm.
flying, earth, dragon, water moves. He has an amazing move pool. So Gyarados can cover a lot, and also he's immune to ground because he's flying. But with this game, is you can terrestrialize, so you can actually change his typing. So since he's weak against electric and rock, you can change that up a bit too. But I mean, Gyarados is good. One of the best Pokemons out there. I mean, since Gen 1. I mean, he has an amazing move pool,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see. We'll see what's up.
Nice. Okay. All right. Is there any Pokemon that surprised you that in competitive that is very competitive?
Oh, bro, a lot. Oh my God, there's a lot of shitty Pokemon that I thought that were shitty that are great and competitive. One for a fact is like Shuckle. If you think about Shuckle, he's a shitty little
Mm.
Pokemon, but he's one of the highest defending Pokemons out there. So basically, he's a stalling Pokemon. So he has one of
Oh.
you can do spikes, you can do protect, you can do toxic, and toxic is actually really fucking annoying because it increased the damage taking every turn. So it'll be one turn it will take 6% of your health. Next turn it will take 10%. The next turn it will take 16%, and then the next turn it'll go all the way up to I think 33 or something. So that's why toxic is fucking annoying. Another Pokemon that I thought that wasn't really all that was trying to think. Shit was I saw one person win an entire Pokemon World Tournament with Pikachu. It was like one of the Pikachu clones from Gen 3 or 4. From 4. For Gen 4, literally won the entire tournament with him. A
What?
little gimmick Pokemon. Yeah, I forget, but they immortalized that Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Like Game Freak realized that someone won the tournament with that Pokemon, and they put that Pokemon in Legends Arceus or something like that. I don't know. It's weird, bro. You can literally make any Pokemon really good in tournament with just the right stats, the right team. Because a lot of big tournaments use double battle, and I'm starting to understand and appreciate double battle more. I mean, I like 1v1, but some Pokemon are really shitty solo, but they really work well
Hmm.
with double duos.
Hmm. Hmm. Like 2v2, like You
double
and
battle.
me are one person double.
I mean, like two Pokemon, like double battle.
Do they have team thing? Like
I
two
do
people?
know. I don't know. They technically haven't had that since like Generation 4 or 5. Like, I really hope they do bring that back, but I don't know. I really wish, because that's something I do miss. Like, I would love to play against other people with my friends, because that would be
Yeah,
so
that'd be
fun.
cool. That'd be cool. We'll take it to the streets.
Oh
Pokemon?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I want the two Joy Cons. I saw
Oh
them
man.
yesterday.
Well, I saw the OLED special edition for this game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I am so pissed because I would have bought in the OLED version, because the OLED version looks absolutely stunning, especially on the back of the Switch. It has all this weird graffitis with all the starters. It is so fucking cool looking. And then the dock obviously has the two legendaries on it. Yeah, but I'm excited, and it's so cool because I'm off that Friday, so I'm like, ha ha, we
You gonna
getting it,
go in?
we
You tapping
getting
in?
it.
You tapping in? He tapping in? He tapping in? Yeah, I'm
You better
definitely
be
gonna bring
coming.
my.
You better be coming. You better be
Yes,
coming.
yes. I'm gonna get it. I will be there. Playing it all
'Cause
night. Cause I don't work.
my Switch. I'm bringing my Switch so I can download the game right away. And I told myself, like, I'll get it. I
Wait,
would go and get
how
it.
do you? Oh yeah, you can plug it in. I forgot to cartridge. You plug it in, drop it in, and then download it. Yeah. You need Wi-Fi though, don't you? Do you need Wi-Fi to download the game?
The only thing you need
Install.
Wi-Fi is for the patch. There is a day one patch that's 1 gigabyte, which isn't really anything, but I just want the game in my thing, because that's what we did with Legends Arceus. Well, wait, what midnight did we go together with? Did we do Legends Arceus together?
Sword and Shield.
No. We did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That's right. We did it for that.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but the GameStop near at the mall literally officially confirmed that yes, they will be having the midnight. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Anywhere else about Pokemon? Anything about Pokemon? Anything else you want to go talk about?
So all I can say is there's a lot of leaks been going around, like a lot. So be very careful if like you're one of those big snifflers. Personally, me, it's really hard for me to not see it, just because like I follow all these Pokemon shit. And honestly, like seeing leaks of like the final evolutions, I'm not personally mad, because I like to see my final evolution before I get it. But personally,
yeah, I was
I'll always stick with my starter.
I'm glad.
But the cool thing is they haven't really explained like how the breeding process is going to be. So, I mean, it's probably not going to be that difficult. But I personally, to be very honest, I want all three, because I like all three's finals and I like all the gimmicks of all three of them. So this is actually going to be I haven't felt like this for a Pokemon game since probably Generation 3, where I actually genuinely like all three starters, like finals at Evo.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the cat. I want to keep him at level 2, but I know we gotta evolve, so I'll bang with him. I'm gonna bang with him. I'm gonna bang with him. I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm just forgot for right now, but I'm excited to play. Like, I'm excited, man. So okay, a Pokemon is always good to come out. I'm gonna try to finish it, maybe in a day, maybe.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna finish it so I get it in a day.
There's 3 stories. There's 3 storylines.
Wait, excuse me?
There's 3 storylines. There's the Victory Road storyline. There's a Something Titan storyline where you find these giant Pokemon, and then there's another one which is the Team Star storyline, where you fight the evil team. So there's 3 separate storylines.
Okay. Also, I hope the customization looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sick. Okay.
What are you gonna start? You're gonna make a boy or a girl?
Girl. What are we doing here? Come on, it's me. What are we doing here? It's girl. I'm gonna name her. Probably a cowboy character. I did Magic last time. I probably gonna name her Diana or something crazy like that. I don't know. We'll see. Or Cassie or something crazy name like that. We'll see. I always name them cowboy characters every single time. We'll see. I'm gonna go with Babs or Barbara this time. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, what about you?
A guy, but that's just always.
Maybe you.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep the trend that I've been keeping for the last 20 years about naming my character the same way, or I should change it for the first time in 20 years. Maybe I should change it.
Oh man. Oh. We don't know.
What?
I'm excited though, but I was gonna get. I hope we can get some. I see some good Pokemon. I'm trying to look at the leaks or trying to figure out how to get my Pokemon. I usually look at how I get like a Bulbasaur or what you call it early.
Well, they are bringing back this feature in Legends Arceus where certain Pokemons have a very specific way to level up. So in regards of certain Pokemon, it'd be like you need to have this certain item and you need to do a certain move to a certain Pokemon X amount of time, and then that Pokemon can level up. Like they have specific reasons because there's a lore aspect of that Pokemon to level up. So I mean, they are going to bring back like certain like I guess I wouldn't say advanced, but very tricky ways to level up Pokemon, just not by leveling up, but by doing certain things. So we'll see, because like they brought that back. They did that a lot in Legends Arceus. I know in Gen 8 with Farfetch, you needed to have this item, this leech tree or something, and you needed to have you needed to like just kill X amount of Pokemon with a critical hit move with a certain move, like certain amount of time for him to level up to Farfetch. I don't know. It's some people hate it, some people like it. I think it's cool because it will make the leveling up process like meaningful ish. I don't know. We'll see.
Excuse me?
We'll see.
Excuse me?
We'll see.
Excuse me? That sounds very intense, man. Damn. I just want maybe a Starmie or a Gyarados. I'm definitely having a Gyarados for sure. Gyarados is for sure. That is day one. I'm looking for an old rod as soon as possible. And then I'm gonna get. I need maybe Bulbasaur. I'm not asking for much, man. I'm not asking for much. Look, just give me a Bulbasaur and maybe a Pikachu.
Not gonna be there day one.
Raichu?
Only Charizard.
Don't make. I hate it here. Why?
Because Charizard gets all the love with Gen 1 starters.
Oh my god. Maybe a Psyduck. I don't. I want. It's fine. I'm not bitter about it. I'm really bad about it.
There's a lot of cool new ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock 3 new ones. I'm gonna rock 3 new ones. Step outside my comfort zone. Get some 3 new ones. I'm gonna bang with. Figure out what I like. I'm gonna look at the Pokemon list. I'm gonna go check the streets. See what they saying. What's out on the streets. But Pokemon Friday, man. Gotta catch them all. I might be off. But all right, next week. No comment. I cannot confirm or deny this. Ask Ketchum. All right, we got that. Pokemon Scarlet Violet news. All right, Gran Turismo has finally started filming.
Gran Turismo?
I mean, yeah, shout out to people that play Gran Turismo. You play Gran Turismo?
Bad boy back then. Who's producing the film?
Oh, that's a good question. You caught me off the guard there. Entertain the fans while I figure it out.
Maybe Sony, since it's Columbia, Sony owned Columbia, so that's a Sony byproduct. So maybe they might be making the movie. Hopefully, they don't put Vin Diesel in it, and it's not a family-oriented movie with high sci-fi action.
What the stuff? What? It says Sony Pictures has confirmed that. It doesn't say. What the heck? I hate it here.
Well, here's the one thing that's kind of confusing. I don't know how they're going to make a movie about it because basically the game is a real life racing simulator with actual actual races, real races in the world. So I don't know how they're going to make it, or I don't know. Like that's gonna be weird.
It's,
It'll be
it
interesting.
says it says filming is underway of Gran Turismo movie based on the inspiring true story of Gran Turismo player Jan Mardenborough, who won the series of gaming competitions leading to the film becoming an actual professional race car driver. What?
Oh, okay, that's
That's
interesting.
that's not what I thought it was gonna be about. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, we're in there. Neil Blomkamp. He made District 9. It comes out August 11th, 2023. That's pretty soon. I mean, it's not soon, but soon. It's soon. All right. Next, we got Studio Ghibli and Star Wars are collaborating on something.
Yeah,
Ooh la la. What
Grogu.
could it be?
No, I thought it was gonna be a Grogu. I thought it was like I thought it was gonna be a Grogu short film because I saw like a little. That'd be interesting with a freaking Miyazaki Ghibli art. I love it.
I'm excited. Studio Ghibli's pretty cool. Go watch Ponyo. Ponyo! Go watch that. Avatar Last Airbender film, October 10th, 2020. 2020
Now it's a
25?
film, not a show.
Yeah.
That thing is gonna be
Are you
dead,
excited?
bro. No.
Well, I heard everything's coming out in 2024 because of a writer's strike. It's gonna happen soon. 24. Like, a lot of things come out 24 or 25. I was like, damn.
There's a writer's strike about to happen?
Yeah, that's word on the street. You didn't hear from me. That's word on the street, though. Don't tell nobody.
But you just told me.
Also, I mean, it is. I can tell the people. The people. I mean, that's not. Don't go by. What you hear, everything what you see. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm just saying. Also, Barbarian's been getting a lot of love. That's all. Go watch it. Go watch Barbarian. I'm gonna put that movie out there. I love that movie. Go watch Barbarian on HBO Max. Go watch it. Okay? I know spooky season's over, but please go watch it. I need more films like this. Please give them a chance. Give all movies a chance. Okay? Chris Rock is going to do a comedy show on Netflix. I am, I want to see this. I see what he has to say. Also, I guess we talk about Twitter, stuff like that. How do you feel about the new Twitter, Benny?
The blue check mark. That's funny. I think it's so the whole weird thing is ever since Elon Musk bought Twitter, he basically says now because the original way to get a check mark was actually a really egregious process. So basically what you had to do, from what I can remember, was you needed to have your name in an article or an interview where that news source has over at least 1,000 followers itself to be considered to have a check mark. And okay, so that's like a weird level of entry. So of course all these superstars are gonna have it. So basically the whole thing was, all right, because the whole point of a check mark is verify that the account is technically you, that it's an official account of you. That's what it always was. But where it became was this status like thing where, oh, I'm cool because I have a check mark. And some people will judge your page as illegitimate or legitimate if you did or did not have it.
Right.
What happens is now he basically removed the entire entry, and you could just pay $8 a month for the check mark. But the weird thing is if you go on someone's Twitter, you can actually click their check mark, and it will tell you that this is a legacy check mark where this person was a entertainer, a writer, or celebrity of some sort. And then there's another one where it says is Twitter checked, Twitter verified by purchase, which to me personally is like
Cool,
giving
buddy.
you
That's cool, buddy.
it's kind of making you seem like, oh, now people are going to insult you because you paid. But then again, there shouldn't be any insult about it because I mean, it's your money. You wanted to do it yourself. So, I mean, now all these people or celebrities are talking shit about it, but yet they still have blue check marks, therefore, that they're still paying for it. So, I mean, joke's on you at this point. And
Right.
the big thing now that's going around with it is people are making all these parody accounts with basically they're changing their name, they're changing their profile picture to impersonate other celebrities as long as they have parody in their bio in their name. Which I mean, like people are like insulting like Elon for this, saying like you caused this, but then at the end of the day, he didn't tell people to make parody accounts. So now all these like I don't know if it's like a strategic like tactic to try to
Right.
stop this whole new ownership because now all these like advertisers are starting to get really pissed off and are possibly moving away from Twitter because like Nintendo, someone made a Nintendo US account with Mario sticking the middle finger and saying sexual innuendos. Someone made a George W. Bush account saying, I miss killing Iraqis. So it's like all these weird like parody accounts that are impersonating actual people. I mean it's funny, but it's also like, all right, you guys are really that bored that you just spend $8. You gave $8 to the corporation that you are so against. So it's in a free frenzy right now at the moment. But I think it's funny. But personally, if you say fuck the $8, but yet you still paid $8, it's like jokes on
Yeah.
you at that point.
Are
Yeah,
are
it's
you
weird.
are you considering paying the $8?
Not right
Would
now.
you do
Not
it?
in this. Eventually, I mean, once this whole thing dies down, obviously. Because right now, it's like everyone's just going crazy, doing stupid shit.
Crapping on it.
So,
Yeah, I'm like in the middle of it. I'm like, yeah, we'll see eventually. Tevin Sailor getting certified. It doesn't feel right. It feels weird. I don't do it. I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully, I get close enough. We will. We will be verified soon. But next, we talk about Jason Momoa has been talking in the streets about DC. He said
big
something's
news. Hey,
coming. Remember
I
the
can't
day.
share it. That was fucking. I
He
hated that
said big
video.
news.
I hated it. I hated that video. You can't do that, man, without saying something.
Exactly, bro. I kind of like. I was like, he got the bag, bro. He getting the money. He getting the money. Getting to the money. But he also has been talking about Lobo. I don't know, and he's like, I have a comic book character, favorite character I've been collecting ever since. He's gonna play Lobo too in Aquaman. I mean, I'll be down for it, but come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, James Gunn's good. I'm sorry for James Gunn's vision and what he's gonna do. But you think Justice League 2 is coming?
No, not yet.
Or Throne of Atlantis? You think you got Throne of Atlantis story going? I think you're gonna get Throne of Atlantis.
That'd be a cool like way to bring back the Justice League.
I would like to see that.
That'd be
I
awesome.
will see Aquaman
I'll be for it.
choke
I'll be for it.
choke Batman. I would love to see that. I mean, he obviously doing something. There's something working on with the Aquaman. But also, question: Yaya Hadou, Yaya is also Wonder Man.
Yeah, but is he
How you
exclusive
feel?
to Marvel?
Nah, no way, no way. He could be exclusive. He's Black Manta, and so how do you feel about? How do you feel about? I mean, okay. Do you like Wonder Man?
I mean, I don't really give a fuck about Wonder Man at all. He's not a hero that I care about. So, and
Damn.
I have no opinion on it at all. So I don't have any like any weight for the character. So it is what it is.
Wonder Man is cool.
Cool
I want to
character.
say, I guess that's the way of bringing Wanda back into it. But I know he had Vision's personality, right, or something like that. Well, Vision got his personality or something from him because that's how he's like. He was obsessed with Wanda. I remember. I haven't read Wonder Man in ages. God, I haven't seen him in anything I have in a long time. I've been picking up that. Woo! All right. Speaking of that, what are you reading?
I am reading this weird ass wizard detective series called the Dresden Files. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
that far in. That's about it. My time has been mainly gaming, unfortunately. What about you?
I've been reading. I've been knocking out some comics. Boy, we back. Your boy's been knocking out some comics. I've been reading Duo Powerbomb, Darren Warren Ellis. Listen, if you love wrestling, for the love of God, if you like artwork, wrestling and artwork, every page, every panel is magnifico, magnifico, magnifico. It's amazing. Firepower is amazing too. I was guessing I read the Namor one shot. It was pretty good. All right, we do some changes. No more to no more. But check out. I'm gonna start getting some new books. I got my Hack and Slash Omnibus #6. I finally got that. I love Hack and Slash. It's one of my favorite comics. It's a good Halloween comic. Check it out. Cassie Hack is dope. She fights Chucky. She fights all types of people, man. Go on. But if you love that, also watch Chucky. Okay? Watch Chucky. That show is amazing. Okay? That show is amazing. But read some comics. Support your local comic book shops. Support your local bookstores. Pick up physical copies of books, man. We need physical copies of books in your hand. Please read books, okay? Comics, all type of literature. Reading is fundamental, and I love it. All right, I guess we can talk about talk about a little indie movie that dropped, little film that dropped. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever dropped. Finally saw it. It's finally here. Marvel's big shebang. Benny, we'll give you initial thoughts first, then we go to spoilers. Okay? What's your thoughts?
Absolutely fucking love the movie. One of the best movies this year. One of the best Marvel movies, definitely. It is a fun, emotional, fucking exciting, like everything that you want in a sequel. It does it well, and it does it with respect for what came before. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. What about you?
I thought it was an amazing film. I'm gonna check it out again. Usually, I don't want to watch. I watch some more movies twice, even the ones I really don't like twice. But I really like this movie. Kind of emotionally stuck with me. Emotionally, I was in tears the whole time. I was like, "What is wrong with me? Why am I crying every 5 seconds in a movie?" So I love the film. The film was great. I only had one thing that was man. Namor was kind of different, but it's fine. I kind of want a different Namor. I guess because the Fantastic Four in me was he's kind of like that, but I didn't. I love the changes. I like the stuff, and I was like, you know what? It grew on me over time thinking about the film, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. But let's tap into some some things. The film starts off with the death of. Wait, all right, hold on. Time out. There's no spoilers, okay? If you don't want to hear about spoilers for the movie, skip 10, 30 minutes ahead, okay? Skip to 5, 10 minutes in, okay? And we're going to spoil it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here come the spoilers. Here we go. All right, Benny. Whoa. All right. The film starts off with the death of Chadwick Boseman of Black Panther, T'Challa, and it was Shuri was trying to get the herb to make the Black Panther herb. The herb couldn't fix T'Challa. The herb could fix T'Challa, save T'Challa from an illness, and she didn't do it. It said the part where it cut. It said how much is his heartbeat, and it cut. That was wild, and it starts off like that. And I was already it was already a blow. It's already a blow. Black Panther dying is already a blow. And then we go to Shuri a year later. You have a time jump. A time jump. A year later time jump, which is it's nice. But I don't want to know what happened during that year. But it's okay. I would like to see what happened during that year, or maybe what they were doing. But we get some backstory and stuff like that from other characters that would have been doing. So, who's that? How about that? Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. All right. Anywho, and we get like a lot from, I guess, other stuff. But I was talking about T'Challa died, and then we had the funeral, which is beautiful. All the music and stuff was great. Shout out to Ryan Coogler and I don't know the same guy, the wig Greg did the same music. Same guy did the same music. This guy knows his music, man. It was good. It was moving, touching. The funeral was touching, and then we go to I think Namor, right? Namor, right? Comes out the water. That's right. That's next.
Does he?
Do you remember? Yeah, I don't remember. All right, Namor. I'm going. All right, the Tevin review. This is the Tevin review. The Tevin cut of the review. Namor comes out the water. Boom! And he comes out, and like I guess the Atlantean troops attack the boat, and it was great. It was fire, and you see Namor like it was dark, which is not bad, not fun, not bad at all. It was good. It was kind of terrifying how he just swung the aircraft into the water. That was crazy. I said, "Oh, we get negative." And the Atlantean groups were very like thorough. They were very like, "We're going to do this, bow," and they were killing people. You know, like they weren't like sparing anybody's lives. People were getting murdered. And I was like, "Okay, just kill anybody. This is what we doing? Kill everybody in the streets." Next we go. I guess we went to Riri Williams. I guess we figured out Riri Williams made a thing to detect vibranium in the ocean. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You're right. You're right.
All right, vibranium in the ocean, and now Namor wants to murder her because she's making things like they're vibranium out there. All right, people are grabbing vibranium, and we don't want the world to have vibranium because vibranium with the world will make bad things happen. Do you agree with that, Benny?
Yes, very much.
Would you share your vibranium?
Probably not. No, not at all.
Nope, same here. I'm with that. Like, keep that. You know, this world's a wild world we live in. But yeah, vibranium's out there. It's this. All right, I'm trying to think. All right, then we see Riri Williams, which was really good. I like her better in the movies than I do in the comics. She had a good origin in they went over everything. It's good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I like what they did, how they did her. She was great. She was cool. The actress from Delaware. Shout out to Delaware. Delaware gets a win again. We got Aubrey Plaza. We win it right now. Delaware's check out White Lotus, okay? It's a little plug, okay? For Delaware. Delaware's taking over. Let's go. We all Hollywood. T West. Okay, shout out to him too. But also, sorry for that. Anywho, Riri, you get to Riri, Shuri, and them say they need to find a student, and they blend in, which was a very good scene, by the way, of Shuri going to the college and blending in with the fit. That fit was fire with the jogging suit. The fit was fire. All the fish was fire. Stuff like that. So we get to that part, and they go try to save Riri, which is kind of cool. The cops come, woo-woo, and Riri we see her Ironheart man suit. She said, "Oh shit, she got an Iron Man suit." Started blasting, and then she started blasting. Okay, Okay, all right. Then she flies out, and which was a dope scene. How Shuri uses her technology. Oh, I love that, man. Shuri's so cool, man. Shuri's like really cool, man. I love her acting. She killed the game. We got to talk about Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett put her heart into this movie, man. I felt every word she said, bro. I said, "This is my mama." Ah! It was so sad. But we get to driving, ding, 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 and then I guess Namor, the Atlanteans start attacking. It gets a little crazy. Namor ain't even there. The Atlanteans is tripping. The Atlanteans are tripping. So they use these grenades, kind of like water grenades, which was very good. Like, I love the slow motion with the water, like to see everything like how they use water. I was like, yo, this is. Aquaman, you might have got stiff from this, brother. You might got boss from this, brother. This is sick. This is dope. I liked it, and then how they moved in like their costumes. I thought they were sick, and I felt like they were like threatening, like it was a threat, like it was like stakes. The stakes were like high, and like Okoye was fighting. She like basically almost like murdered them all, but they got back up and healed, I guess, because you can't kill them like that way. So they got back up. Still, I said, They were fighting. It was sick. So Okoye, the big dude, the big king dude. He was feral, bro. Him and Okoye was throwing down, and Okoye got bombed that one time. Woo! She got back up, started that fight. She was feral, man. And they yeeted her from the rooftops. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're just like, I love how they're just like killing people, just like willy nilly. Like all our main characters got like beat up, like with Shuri, all that stuff like that. Shuri got kidnapped. This is the kind of part of the movie that kind of like dims down a little bit, kind of relaxes, gets a little time to breathe. But it's like always relaxing, like little. It really didn't feel 3 hours long. Did it feel 3 hours long to you?
No.
It flowed fine, like a water, like the river. It flowed fine. But all right, let me pick up. You can interject if you want to. If you want to interject or not,
you're good. You're good.
Okay, so we get to the water. They get kidnapped. The music when they go in that, and I guess it's not Atlantis, but it's Atlantis. But come on. Look, Atlantis is not a real place, Marvel. I don't understand why you didn't use it, but it's okay. It's totally fine. But it was beautiful, though. The whole thing, the water effects, the music, that song, that soundtrack. That song was fire. But then, but you get like a little thing of Namor's backstory. He is the first mutant. He's been around for years, so he is technically the first mutant. Kamala Khan has been on screen for now, but technically Namor is the first mutant. I like how they went with that. That's fine, and also how he's like, and they take the name No More. I like the Latin mix. I like that. How do you feel about that? Being Latin,
I think it's fine.
Yourself. How do you feel about that, brother?
All right. No, I think it was cool. Mixing in with the like a Mesoamerican, like Central American type of lore. I love that. I don't know. I think it's appropriate. That was one thing. Yeah, definitely. I was worried about like how they're going to make them the Atlanteans, and technically it made sense how they all became blue, basically, because they all shared the same like weird mineral together. But he wasn't affected negatively during birth because of his mutant strain. He's the only one that doesn't turn blue going to the surface, and that's why they're blue. When they're in the surface, they're blue. Underwater, they're normal skin. So I think that was pretty interesting how they mixed certain like Aztec lore with the mutant aspect to it. I like it. Good.
Right. Cool. Ooh, I love the whole dynamic with him and Shuri of like it was like a conversation they having. I like how the conflict wasn't like simple. It was like wasn't so black and white. I guess it was like very like you could see both sides. I guess, but kind of like Namor was like we gotta handle this quick. But like Shuri was like together, talking together. Like I like how movies that like Black had a bit of that. Like I like how. Then Black Adam, they talked about, why were you guys when like Kondak got took over? But I like how Namor was like, we don't want anybody, here. Don't tell us about it. If you say my name, we will kill you. I will come kill you. I said, whoa. Okay. I like how he was being secret of it and protected his people. I like that about him. But also, they killed the mama. What are they doing? Okay, they killed the mama. Okay. Also, shout out to Nikita. Okay. The Peter Nango, Jesus. That's all I'm going to say. Sheesh. That's all I'm going to say. She's amazing. 40-40. She's amazing. She's beautiful. But the whole introduction of her was cool. I wish she was in the movie more, kind of, but I wish she kind of saw, now that we know some things are thinging. But Namor gets angry because they go save Riri, they get kidnapped, and then they say Riri gets saved by the Nikita and Shuri, and they come to the surface, and then war happens. He floods Wakanda. They do it from the comics. They flood Wakanda. Not as bad. Was it bad? Was it bad? Do you think?
No, it wasn't that bad. No.
They said, which one did the comic book one or the movie one was worse?
Oh, the comic book is way worse. The movie one, they came back. They still had the city.
Yeah.
Nah,
You didn't play a game. You didn't play the games in comic. I was like, I was trying to figure out which one was worse. I was like, is it the comic one worse? What was it? But I liked it though. It's still good. Still good. Namor's still good. He was murdering people. I like how he was moving. Father guy who was moving with the wings, with the sounds. Woo! That was thick. That was thick. And then he was killing. And then I guess we can see Angela Bassett get murdered. Man, I didn't like that at all. That hit me kind of like I was in tears the whole movie. I ain't gonna lie, I was in tears. I was emotional wreck the whole movie. I was like, why am I crying every 5 seconds? This is sad, man. Like, and she jumped in to save Riri. She took her crown came off, and then it was like I was like, oh, this is fucking imagery, man. I'm a sucker for imagery, and like, oh, no, Benny, come back. And on me, there is something that I wish that about you. Benny, come back. No! Afterwards, to talk about the saddest part of the movie, he leaves them. But it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. My boy, yeah. No, Benny, come back. We're gonna get Benny back. Or refresh it. Before I talk about the movie again. Because that was the best part of the movie. Like, Benny! Oh, he come back? Can I get him back? I can get Benny back. This is. Oh, here. Let me see if I can invite him again. Invite. Let me see. I'm gonna invite Benny again from the back, baby. I'm not cutting this. We're doing it live. 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 Do it live. Do it live. Do it live. I'm not. Oh. Anyways, but the movie was great. It was cool. I guess we're gonna continue back when Benny comes back. I'm not cutting this. I'm not cutting this at all. So when Benny comes back, we'll talk more about the movie. But the movie was great. It was very sad, man. I was like, ugh. It's kind of one of those things. Like, it's not Last of Us sad, but it was like, what's the word? Like. No, Last of Us sad, because Last of Us I can't play it again. Last of Us I can't barely play anything at all. But hey, we're back. Hey, Benny is back. It's good. You can blame it all on me. All right. Anywho, well, back to Wakanda. Angela Bassett died, which I was sad. I was sad about. It was very sad. But the crown came off, the imagery, all that stuff. Going in with a save Riri. Bing, bada boom. Shuri's upset. Shuri did a good job. With all the mishaps on the set, whatever they needed to, Shuri did a good job. I loved it. Next we get to the Black Herb and Shuri making the Black Panther. Oh, we skipped a lot of like the stuff behind the scenes with the detective and the new director of S.H.I.E.L.D. of whatever, the Thunderbolts director, and they're together. But I really didn't. It's fine. We got stuff happening in the background, but yeah, we're gonna focus on that. But anyway, so she makes the Black Herb, and she sees Michael B. Jordan,
Killmonger,
which makes sense because she. which makes sense because she didn't believe into like the gods and the Panther gods and faith and stuff like that. Which is very weird. which is kind of cool. And I was kind of like seeing what was like. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Shuri doesn't believe in, you know what I mean? She has trouble with faith with her brother because he has struggled with grief. This movie is very grief heavy. This is a very grief heavy movie. I mean, it's something different, but it was great. We get to she takes the herb and she wakes up. She's like, I didn't see T'Challa, I didn't see her mother, and she punches the Okoye suit, and she goes like, damn. And Riri says, can I get some of that? I said, yo, Riri was on point with the quips and the jokes. Everything Riri said, I was like, yo, can I get that? Like, come on. The thing she's like, y'all still having Black Panther when I get kidnapped? That was funny. I like Riri comic relief was good. Actually good. The comedic timing was really good in this movie. I am impressed. And then we got to the third act, which was kind of like, man. I didn't think it was man. It was all right. It was a lot. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And it was like, I like to have 3 fights going at one time. We saw the... Yeah, I like it was different than any other Marvel movie. To me, it was different. The Marvel movie. Did it feel the same to you?
That was a little bit different. I mean, I get it. You had the boat fight, you had the air fight, and then you had the 2 boss fights. I guess with Shuri and Namor, or Kukulkan.
Kukulkan. His name is dope. Namor. I might name my son Namor.
No love. I like it. It was like it. But yeah, and then they got tussling. The fight was kind of brutal between Namor and Shuri, though. It was kind of sick, man. I was expecting like her, she got stabbed in the stomach. I was like, this is it. This is are we kids killing Black Panthers now? Is every movie? Like, what we doing? I was like, oh, we don't do this a lot. And then I thought she was gonna jump on top of him to like stab him, but he made it alive. He burned him. She dried him out. A bit. She made it out alive. Riri just started blasting again. And then Okoye got her rematch with the homie. And it was just nice to see. Dora Milaje was kind of outmatched because they're like fighting like enhanced people. Like they have superpowers. They're fighting people with superpowers. Kind of crazy. They held their own though. The Dora Milaje was killing this season, man. I loved it how they would come in. Oh, the beginning when they came in, they so much I said vibranium. That was good. That was a good scene. How they captured the French. That was dope. Shots of vibranium. We talk about the ending was great. How she spared because she was gonna kill him. She was gonna murder that man. She was gonna murder him anymore. Please don't kill him anymore. He's important. Okay, don't kill him anymore. I knew they weren't gonna do it.
I was kind of scared. I was nervous for him. Okay, when the fire hit him, I said. Ah! And then he jumped. I was like, oh! Who's gonna kill that boy? Please don't! Bro, I was scared. I said, no! He doesn't have any villains left besides, certain ones that you can't use because of certain reasons. Like Sony, Sony, I'm thinking, and M'Baku and Malice are not gonna make V-villains, I guess, but he could be. Well, Manny, I don't know how they feel about doing a black man as an ape villain on screen. I don't think in that climate we can't do it in this climate. Maybe if
it's done by a black director, it's okay.
Put that in a white gorilla suit. That's crazy. I was seeing M'Baku in the white gorilla suit, and I think Mouse is Nikita, but I don't think they're gonna turn Nikita evil because she had T'Challa's son. So yeah,
anything could happen.
Yeah. But they could do. Anyway, okay, never mind. We can talk about that later. But I guess we go to the post-credit screen. Well, we go to the scene. She
put back to Haiti.
I guess back to Haiti, and then I guess M'Baku's going to be the leader,
King
of Wakanda.
Yeah,
King Wakanda.
Yeah.
And
I think it's fair.
I'm just feeling it right now, but it's cool. But what the heck? I'm thinking, and then he post-credit scene, we see T'Challa's son, which was rough.
Which they explained why she wasn't there for 5 years, is because and he planned on everything, and at least her her mother knew before she died.
Yeah,
So I was
and I
like,
believe child would do that.
oh yeah, it's just a worst place.
Yeah.
Like have him be raised outside a little bit like a I don't know, but it has that fantastical like biblical type of feel to it, where it's just like let him be raised by like the outside world, like real people, not clouded by all these prophecies and shit like that. But when he said like, "What's your Wakanda?" It's like he was like, "But that's my Haitian name. What's your Wakanda name?" It's like Prince T'Challa, son of King T'Challa. I was like, oh.
the delivery, bro. That kid's going places. I said, it was just like him, bro. It was just like him. I said, Jesus Christ. The tears, man. We said, Prince T'Challa. I said, oh my God.
So, yeah. So eventually we'll get to a place where we'll have, I guess, a T'Challa picking up the mantle. Eventually. Now, Shuri's going to be Black Panther, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
They literally changed. They changed a lot of her, I guess, optimism, because she went through trauma, so she of course is like a little bit broken mentally. So now, like we probably will get that Shuri that we had in the comics, which was a little bit way brutal, like a little vicious in a way.
The broken people make the best leaders.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That was a good quote. That was a good.
That was that. Yeah. That movie was hitting. That movie was hitting, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That movie did something to me. Did something to me. Okay, Benny, what was your favorite part? Give me your favorite part.
My favorite part. Oh man, bro. It was one of the big UN scenes where Queen, Angela Bassett, literally just went into the entire UN, basically outing them for trying to attack their ship to steal vibranium, and her saying, "You have took everything from me. Like I took away my husband, my son, and trying to take away my nation. Like everything was taken away from her, and her daughter's missing too. It's just like, god damn, she is going through so much shit, and you felt it because she's an actor to the core, like Angel Bassett. So, I mean, the weight to it was just fucking crazy, man. Yeah, and then also there was a scene at the end where you see Shuri about to kill Namor, and then you see flashbacks of her story, and then you see flashback of his story and how similar they were and the path that they were going. Like they both lost someone they truly love, and they both had to pick up a mantle that they didn't want, and them seeing nothing but like suffering from the surface world or the outside world, and this weird blood feud. Like they have taken people from their lives, and I don't know. The similarities of both characters were done well in the scene in the movie, I thought.
Yeah. Word on the street that Doom was going to be in this movie, but I kind of see why they took it out. And
I mean it should have been like it was a Black Panther movie in respect of Chadwick Boseman, and that's what they did.
Yeah, and
that's what they did.
Yep, and it stands on its own. It actually stands on its own. You can really watch Black Panther 1 and you go straight into this.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was All right, I guess we're gonna rank our Phase 4 movies. Okay. All right. I think it's Shang-Chi, Multiverse of Madness, No Way Home, Eternals, Black Widow.
This movie's one.
I forget one
for me. I said.
Oh, okay. What's your ranking?
I mean, this would be number one, obviously. Number 2, No Way Home. Number 3, Multiverse of Madness. No, wait, no. Number 3 will be Shang-Chi. Number 4 will be Multiverse of Madness. Number 5 will be Black Widow. And am I missing any other one?
Eternals.
Yeah, I guess Eternals will be last. I mean, Eternal wasn't bad, but it wasn't all that.
Yeah. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, well, Thor: Love and Thunder is trash.
That's dead last.
Yeah, yeah. My ranking is Wakanda Forever, Multiverse of Madness, No Way Home, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Black Widow, and Thor: Love and Thunder.
It belongs in
That's
the
my ranking.
bottom of the shitter. Bottom of the shitter.
But what do you give your ranking for Black Panther? Wakanda Forever?
9.5, man. That shit was amazing.
Oh shit! I would give it a 9. I'm right with there with you, bro. It might be like low key. It misses like a little bit, but it might be 9.5. 9.5. I give
Yeah,
it.
it's great.
I agree with you on that. I'll bet on that one because I enjoyed the
It's
soundtrack, everything. Like I loved everything. The movement, the dialogue, the I don't get like somebody asked me.
It literally threw all the expectations and worries out the window.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler should direct Secret Wars. Wait,
see,
no.
I don't think he. See, like for Ryan Coogler, I think he does way better. Even though like this movie is big in its own scope, I think he does really good with small
stories.
Single stories. Like, don't push him to something that like he's not necessarily like used to doing. But he does some really good like family shit. Like he's really good with telling a family story. Even if it's like a giant like Marvel Universe story, but still like he does great in that aspect.
Okay, I feel like this is great.
But you said a friend of yours said what to you?
Oh, he said like that he heard that it took all the male masculinity away at the movie. I said
okay. First off, let's just speak to this right away.
Come on.
Have you watched Black Panther 1?
Yes.
Have anybody watched Black Panther? All right. T'Challa said to the camera that Okoye is a better fighter than him because she's his general. His personal guard is all women. His best friend is a woman, his sister. His mom is played by one of the best female actresses of all time. Okay. It's always been there. When your personal guard is all women, okay, that says something. But that's it in the comic books too. They're women, like they're strong women, and like this movie didn't demasculated men. It just happened to be like unfortunate that the actor. The man, Chadwick Boseman passed away, but they picked up the mantle. Like they didn't bash a different gender. I mean, this movie, yes, is very female positive because it's literally like done by all females. I mean, like the casting, they didn't demasculate M'Baku. He was awesome.
He was good.
I mean, like, but he took a more leadership approach. He wanted to make sure his people were safe. That's why you don't see him a lot fighting, but yeah, when people say that shit, I always just say, look at the first movie. It had a lot of female shit to it. If you look at African culture, it's very like equal into itself with male and females. But I don't know. People just want I love the movie.
Yeah, I love the movie. I think the movie we need movies with strong female characters, man. Like I love it. Like, please, just do it. I love it. Hey, Marvel, keep it up. Movies, I mean, Werewolf by Night is still my favorite thing, but this is close. This is definitely number 2, for sure. Are you going to check out more Marvel things, or how's that change your feel on Marvel right now?
Bro, I mean, it gave me good faith now, but then again, it's always like a director by director movie. It's like because we saw what happened with the last. We saw what happened with the last movie with when you gave Taika Waititi way too much power. He does stupid shit like that, and then we see Multiverse of Madness where literally Sam Raimi didn't watch anything prior. So we see like now the effect that like now Marvel's starting to give their directors a little bit too much leeway without trying to structure. But I mean, it worked out in Wakanda Forever's favor. Because it was like the story was written by it was done by Ryan Coogler prior, and it was Because like at least like with all the Thor movies and all like the Doctor Strange, like they just switch directors and shit, so you have different visions. At least for the Black Panther, I think it should be done by Coogler. Even if he's not directing the next one, still should be executive producing. Like he needs to be part of the project, personally.
Yeah, it was
that's
good,
just
man. It was great. I liked it. I loved it.
I love it, bro. It was
had me in the feels. Feels. I'm trying to cry right now.
Yeah.
It was good. Watch the movie, man. Go watch it.
Oh, bro, it's so amazing. The score is so
yeah. After that, what do you listen to this week, brother?
I've been listening to a lot of Persona 5 soundtracks. I don't know. I've been in this weird chilling.
See it coming.
I don't know, bro. I just went on Spotify out of nowhere, and like before, they never had the official soundtrack. And then I found it, and I've just been listening to that nonstop. And also the Black Panther score. I fucking love it too. What about you?
I'm sick of love songs, man. I cannot escape love songs. I didn't know it's the only love song I listened to. I said, "What's going on with me?" But it's not bad anymore. I listen to Honey Revenge. I love Honey's Revenge. Their new music is fire. Taylor Swift, I've been kind of chill on that, but lovey-dovey songs I've been trying to like back away from. But the Black Panther soundtrack has been good. I've been trying to do playlists on my Spotify, like 2010s, 2011. I'm trying to do playlists they made and stuff like that for my music, I guess. But I just trying something different. Been loving rap music, and I'm trying some Beastie Boys. Back to Beastie Boys. Not some wild stuff, but we'll see. But yeah, that's what it's tapping into. But I guess that's it for the show. Thank you for listening on our review and our love. But Benny, where can they find you, my friend?
They can find me at Instagram at Benny J Blanco, and on Twitter at the Benny J Blanco, and on TikTok at Benny J Blanco. And my book available now, Bennie Boy, BENNIEBOY ! On Amazon. What about you, Sailor?
You can find me at SailorGames18 on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Anytime you want to talk to me, send me a DM. If you want to be on the show, send me a DM. If you got something to say, send me a DM. Drink your water. Enjoy your day. Love everybody. Do you have any advice for the people, Benny?
Well, like I say, for any type of movie that comes out, watch it and then critique it.
I say give everything a chance, but I know if you have a strong feeling you don't want to watch something, that's understandable too. So, like with me with Avatar, I'm going to dread hating this, but you shouldn't hate watch things. But I'm gonna keep my mind open. I'm gonna be open real. But yeah, you should watch Assembled. I think you would like the Assembled behind the scenes Marvel stuff.
You sure?
You
sure?
I think I want to see you watch the Love and Thunder one.
I don't want to watch that one.
We might have to watch that.
I don't watch
that. 2 weeks. Monday or Tuesday this week, maybe one of these days this week, we'll have to watch it. But I want to watch it with you. Okay? One of these maybe we'll have to watch it. I don't know if we got to... I think you do like a watch from home, and you can watch it like simultaneously at the same time with somebody, a watch party, but I want to see you watch it. I want to see you watch the She-Hulk one and the Thor Love and Thunder one. I want to see your opinions on that. But go drink your water. We love you. Thank you for trying to tap in, share with your friends, share, subscribe, rate, all that goodness. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.